Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Timberborn. Welcome back to the chaos as we're staring down cycle 25, day 12. In cycle 25, day 12 of a bad tide. Bad tide's rolling. We've got 14 and a half days of this pain left ahead of us. Thankfully, it's not too bad, you know, and we can take full advantage of all this power it's generating for us. Look at that. Look at that. Power up at 135, 135. Not actually going to see anything. Let's get this rolling. So there we go. 265, 279, 283. All that's actually moving along. That's fantastic. We have so much power. And it's only going into like 7 places. 6 places. So I feel like that's wasted power. Wasted generation of energy there. So we need to fix that. And we also need to prepare for when nothing is running here. So I think I'm going to do a couple things in this episode. One, I'm going to connect this in here. If I can figure out how that works. There we go. There we go. That's 9 more housing spots for some more beavers. That'll be good. And then focus on actually doing all of this over here. I want this done so that I can actually start building up all of this area back here. This is where we're going to start building in all of our large windmills. That's going to be a huge priority. And then I haven't decided where I want to put the batteries. Probably a good idea just to put them along the edges here, and we can just blast down as needed so that we can it'll kind of be out of sight, out of mind, and we'll have an excess of power generated or power available as needed when the wind isn't moving, so we can keep all of our mega structures or our mega factory running during the lulls in the wind. That being said, I think it's time to also work on some well-being. Our poor guys are stuck at like an average of 17, obviously, because it says average of well-being of 17 right here. I would like to rectify that. You can see campfire is low, rooftop terrace is low. That'll happen just because of lack of availability, and also lack of time in the off time to actually hop in and go and relax, and you know, hang out at the pub or hang out at the campfire, tell ghost stories, and eat s'mores. So they don't have the time for that to actually get all of that, but we could give them ample opportunity to go around and do all the other things. But one of the ways that we can actually get some major boosts to our well-being, start throwing in these monuments. We can get the farmer monument pretty easily. All that requires is a little bit of wood, which we're kind of running a little low on. That's fine. We can fix that. I don't know if we can actually fix that. That's just a matter of waiting for all this stuff to get chopped down. Okay, I think we're okay. Look at all that. Look at all that. We have the lumber. I don't think that'll be a problem. And the question is, do we have the science for that? Monuments, 1,000 science. It's not bad, and it's only 200. Okay, only 200 logs. I think that's feasible. I think we can pull that off. And if we put this in a good enough position, it should cover down all of our guys while they're sleeping. And I'd like to put this in not only a nice place. Well, not only in a place that can cover down for everybody, but also a place that's, you know, aesthetically pleasing. Because I'm trying to do that this run. You know, I'm trying to make things look nice for the beavers. And for you guys. Mostly for the beavers. You guys are just a secondary objective. I kid. All that to be said, where am I going to shove this? Let's go ahead and speed things up. Let's get things rocking and rolling. They need to work on this. Obviously, it's the middle of the night. I don't know why they're actually working. I kind of do know why they're working, because they had to travel 500 miles to actually do that. Anyway, we'll let them go and take a nap. Now, question is, I did have a bunch of medical beds. They're just in here, not helping anybody out. Hey, look. That could probably get moved, honestly. This guy? Yeah. Probably don't need that there. Probably move this somewhere else as well, honestly. That might be a good idea. We can plop down. We have enough science for both of these? We do. We have enough planks for both of them. So, or the brazier of bonding, we don't. Hmm. Okay, so I'm going to do the farmer monument. We'll go ahead and unlock that. That should cover down a vast majority of our beaver population, and they can reach this, so they can build it. The question is, where are you facing? Let's have you face that way. Why not? We'll unlock that, get that in. That can actually just go ahead and max out that little guy. All it requires is logs, so it shouldn't take them too long. They are working on this, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Question is, can you guys actually reach this? You can. Okay, I think I already confirmed that last time around. So I'm not too upset about this. Okay, this being or not that. This being unlocked. Let me give us some more space for beavers. We have 4 empty beds currently. We have 16 kits on the way. We have 90 adults. Still have 22 unfilled positions. With all of these increases to our well-being, though, that should help us keep our population stronger longer. I'm not gonna say phrasing there, but phrasing. So that'll be good. Okay, and then on top of that, I think what we can do is we can turn all of this into a wonderful place for our guys to go and have fun. So we can put in things like the contemplation spots, and we can also throw in the agora. So probably like an agora right here in the center here, and then down in here somehow, probably along this path, we can get in these mud baths. That's going to require getting power down there somehow, which shouldn't be too bad since we do have the power there. That just means probably blow out a hole, or not a hole, but a trench here to run the power underneath, so we don't have power lines running all over the place. That might be a good idea, and then we can just feed that directly into our mud baths right there. So that'll be a good plus in our beaver's happiness or well-being, which is always a plus. Happy beaver, you know, we've been over this many a times. That being said, we've got to do that. Gotta get things ready to go to do those things. You are going to be max priority, so we can get up here, put in a path, please and thank you, and then we'll put in a lumberjack there and there. That shouldn't take too long. Have them start working on all this, all that. That should cover everything down. Go ahead and throw in the stairs preemptively here and here. Now the question is, do I want to blow this down, or do I want to leave it like it is? If we tear it down, we can actually... Oh, that's a good question. Do I want to tear that down? I don't know. I think that's a question for another time. That's a fairly decent sized project that I'm not sure that we can get into in this episode. We'll see where we're at by the end of the day. Okay, that went in pretty fast. Okay, guys, can you just fill those in for me real quick? Hey, we do have kits growing up. Let's go. We've got I Ames games. Just grew up as well as under Yoshi. Heck yeah, let's go. 2 more beavers to fill in our very, very empty hollering posts and builders' huts. Hopefully they get that rectified soon. Another thing that I noticed that I'm severely lacking on is carrots, as well as chestnuts. I don't have enough in the way of chestnuts. And did I have you all marked to not get cut down, right? Yeah, we're good. So that's fine. None of you are marked to get chopped down. Really make sure. I think we're fine. These are fine. These are oh, that's all maple. That's chestnut. That's maple. And all of this is chestnut over here. So I've got to find a way to increase our chestnut capacity. Probably means doing something. Oh, well, they finished that really fast. My goodness. the joys of tearing birch down, I guess? No, it doesn't take that much. Of course, they're all asleep, so there's not going to be anything for them to do. For a second, I will go ahead and mark this for cutting down, though. I'll just grab here, and I'll back right there. Boom. And might as well clear that as well. Boom, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Let's see here. Water is fine. We're doing good on food. We're doing good on water. I think I might put in a third pump, because we are increasing our beaver population, so I don't know how well 2 pumps will keep up with the water demand, as well as our little guys here actually pushing water out to keep all of our little reservoirs going, to keep all of this stuff green. But they got those in pretty fast. How's this coming along? This is all done. Yes, let's go. I love it. That was probably a mistake. Oops. We'll see if that was a mistake or not. I'm gonna lean on the yes side of things and say that was probably a mistake. And then put these doubles in here. Fill all that in. They should still be able to reach that. They can. What are they working on currently? Oh, that got built pretty fast. Heck yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, just look at this little guy. Like, wow, I love it. So that just increased our well-being a good chunk, you know. Everybody up by another 2.8. That should be 3 as people get to walk by it. That'll increase their awe. They'll be like, wow. Just like the statue. Wow. Take a good gander at that, you know. Just, oh, you can tell there's a lot of joy in this beaver's face. He's so excited. He's doing great things for the colony. You know he is. And everybody in the colony's happy. They're all happy. They just go, wow, all together. Why are you hurting and moving? Moving around a lot. I really wish that there was something in game to help with their injury rate, I guess, or the way that they can actually, in a way that they can actually heal faster. These medical beds are nice, both aesthetically and for the purposes of helping reduce injuries, but it takes forever. Look how long well, you can't actually see a timeline, but that doesn't move very fast. Get that back up to 3 times speed. Let them get back to work. That actually went up really fast. I am pleasantly surprised by that. Wow, they are cranking out the roofs. I love it. That should also increase their average well-being. Getting everybody that wood aesthetic plus is going to be great. Go ahead and fill that in, and then throw in a last lumberjack so that they can cover down all of this back in here. You can reach that. Just make sure I have that marked for cutting. We both can reach that. There's no reason for you not to. Cool. So that's done. Now what we could do... Hey, you're done, and you're done, I believe. So we can go ahead and delete you two. Don't need to even put you in. Let's get in here and let's unlock the Agora. I think the Agora would be actually a pretty cool thing to put right here. Now, this does require to be put on the ground. I would like this all to be green up here, too. So I'm thinking something along the lines like right here. And then behind it, put in some dynamite here. Not a triple. Double dynamite or single dynamite, hit that right there, and then just hidden back in here we can throw in small little water or fluid dump, and that'll green all this up, and we can start putting in like trees just for an aesthetic appeal, and then we can start throwing in contemplation spots around it, like the lead up to it, just so that they can get a little extra happiness on their way in. Yeah. Probably not right there, but maybe right here and right here. I think that'll look cool. Probably line that up a bit better, actually. So Prep the battle space, if you will. Just get that in right there. Go ahead and max this out so they can get that done. You guys get this put in. No, because you're all preoccupied doing all of the other things that I told you to do. Still have 7 days left. We are moving on the planks, actually. Do we have anybody in here? We do! We have 4 people actually working in our observatory. Because I increased the work priority there. So all of our missing workers should be in the hauling posts here. That's good. That's great. That's fantastic. You need... Oh, I was about to do something very bad. We need more water down here because all this keeps dying on us. Yeah. Okay. Prioritize this. Max priority, please. Please, please, please. You know, if everything's max priority, you know, nothing's priority. But that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. As I stare at this terrible lineup of all of the things, what do you take? You take logs, a lot of logs, my goodness, and planks. Okay. Actually, you know what'd be really good to just put up here is all of the fruit and maple bearing trees that we can. That would be pretty good. Have some gathering flags in here, just hidden in and around. Oh no. Well, that's gonna cut into our carrot production. Thankfully, this covers down a good swath of all of that. Not too concerned. We are gonna lose some sunflower seeds. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that's moving along. What do you require? You're just logs. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. You need... For you guys, you are not prioritized by haulers. No wonder you're not actually working. Because you are full and nobody is coming to take your logs away from you. So you just stop working. That explains a lot. Are you guys prioritized by haulers? No, but you have a storage space right there. And prioritize that by haulers and get some... have that supply selected, which we do. So that'll be good. Oh, I forgot all about this over here. Wow. Shows how much I pay attention to my own gameplay. And I don't think I have that marked for cutting either. So let's get that ready. That's a lot of lumber right there. Oh, that's all chestnut, actually. Crap. Don't chop that down. Don't chop that down. Don't do that. I need a gathering flag for this. And you have chestnuts. Oh. Well. I know what I need to put right here. Boom. And then we'll put a gathering flag right here. And that should get our chestnuts up and running. That's not going to help everything because they are focusing on this right now, which is just all planks. So that's going in. That's good. That's happening. Now while that's going on, see here, that's not getting accomplished at all. So let's see, we have 10 unfilled billets. Make that 9. That's gonna be all in here. Because you guys should be full. We have 12 beavers that should be coming up here soon-ish. Now, if we come in here, we can actually see what the next tier is to get them to that additional life expectancy. So we need to get them to 27 if the button will show up again. Yeah, next tier is 27 to get to 60%. So that should take them to, I think, like near 90, age 90. So that's something that I want to get towards. You need to be prioritized by haulers so that we can get extract up to you. Are working. They did that already. Let's go. Then I want a fluid dump here. And just have a path go around the outside like it's kind of planned. You know? Kinda, sorta, maybe, potentially. That doesn't look too bad. And then we can have a temporary forester right here. Yeah, a temporary forester just right there. And once this is all done, we can come in. Actually, we could probably build something over the top of this. What would be a good thing to put in well-being wise over top of that guy? Let's see here. Not showers, not carousel. That requires. We need a dance hall somewhere. You know what's a good place for a dance hall? Not right there. But all of this area. This could be our. This could be not only more food production area, but this can be a fantastic area for us to. Oh. Anything. Throw that, please. Next priority. This can be our well-being area. Get all of the fun things in here, like well, not the agora. We already have that. The carousel can go in here. We already have the power infrastructure already in. That'll be good. And this will be a good area for us to throw in some dance halls. And then, like I mentioned before, the mud baths would be pretty good to throw in right here. And our science is already recouped to the point where we can afford this and not feel bad about doing this. Now, actually, before I do that, there is one thing I was thinking about. And that was having a mechanical fluid pump, just pouring or pulling water out of here, dumping it back into here, and then as it overfilled, it would just flush back into that little reservoir right here. So even if it overfilled, it can, before it all evaporates, it'll just roll back in. I don't know if that would save us in the long run, but I think that'd be a pretty good use of our reservoir that I built and found no need for because it doesn't provide any actual irrigation back here. But all of this can be a beautiful place for us to throw in our cattails and our spatadoc, because it's not going to run into a problem with any of this bad tide because the bad tide's going somewhere else, right? So that's not a problem. If we can keep water in here by doing the mechanical fluid dumps or by using the actual like beaver fluid dumps, that wouldn't be bad. Don't like the idea of using beaver fluid dumps, because that's a waste. It's not a waste of a beaver, but it's a waste of a beaver, right? They could be doing something else, like building stuff and being in my builder's hut and going around and doing things, which they're not doing anything. What are they doing? They're doing something somewhere. Just wish I knew where they were actually at. Somehow I'll figure it out. Let's see here. Things are going good thus far. I like it. We do have a good amount of dirt. Did they finish this little dirt pile up here? They did. It'll be an accept goods or an obtain goods. You have a lot of planks coming in, so I like that. That's good. Gear production has kind of halted for the most part. Now, this one, so these two are supposed to be logs and planks. This one, I believe I wanted to be... What are you two doing? Yoshi, Ames, why are you two in here? We're good on sparkly planks. Don't need you guys working right now. You guys can go do other things. Well, probably what we've been up to. Building all this back in here. Cool. Hey, look at that. We've got one day left of the bad tide. I'm not upset by this. I'm not upset by this at all. This actually finished up pretty nicely. Now, I wish they would do the things like this. That would be awesome. They could, you know... What are they focusing on? I have questions. Let's check it out. All right. Let's grab Gamer Guy. Where are you at? What are you doing? You're hungry. You're hauling something. What are you hauling? You're hauling planks right now. Now you're going to the thing that I max prioritized. That's fair. That's what I wanted you to do. Go back. Nope, not to the lodge. Go back to here. What are you up to? You're carrying nothing. You're running all the way up here to grab some dirt. Fill that in. Oh, that's what all the beavers are up to. They're filling in dirt patches. Because I told them to do that a long time ago. Yep, my choices have come back to haunt me. This is why nothing gets done unless you prioritize it, because they've got a whole host of things to get to. Which is fine. You know, I'm not upset by this because that means I have more real estate to work on. Just wish I had more beavers to actually focus our attention. Now, the question is, do I want to move this and have more living space here? The answer is probably yes. Other question is, do I want to... Now, if I were to put a dam here, a set of levees and dams here, so that all the water doesn't just flood into this place right here. I don't know. I don't know. I have so many questions. So many questions. Hey, look, we're at 24 now. Let's see what we got. So the Farmer's Monument has still only got 110 out of 118 knocked out. Scarecrow's not getting much use. Neither are the shrubs. Wow, it's not a scrub. It's a shrub. Uber. Agora's being used. Nice. Need more rooftop terraces, and we need a lot more campfires, it looks like. I wonder if I can actually put those. Can I put the... No, I can't. You need to be on the ground. So that might not be a bad idea. Since this isn't getting irrigated by that little pond there. Of this here. There. Actually, delete that one. And where'd the campfires go? There. You can have this path running over like so. And throw in some more. Throw in some scarecrows. Throw in a scarecrow right there. Right there. Throw in a beaver statue. There. Right there. Did I flip these guys appropriately? Yeah, I did. So they're facing in. That's not creepy at all, so it's fine. Just so that they pass something on the way in. They'll get that. And of course, you need some lanterns as you're going up to the Agora. So let's get that in here. Get that there. So they'll get even more well-being hits for all of that. And then, let's see. That doesn't increase shrubs. So we can put some shrubs in here. Shrubs there. Get another one of these bulletin poles right there. You actually do cycle. Interesting. Doesn't really help us in any way, shape, or form. I still want to try out this wind gauge at some point. I would love to get that up there. But today... That might not happen today. Get that in there. That should help with everything. You, my good sir, get to start with maple. Let's do maple up here. Actually, make sure that we... If I were to put a tapper shack... Actually, that might be a good idea. Tapper shack on the back side of this. So they can actually get to it. That's under wood, yeah? Tapper shack. Boom. Perfect. Finish filling all of that in. Look at this. Do we have clean water yet? We kind of do. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and delete these real quick. because they serve no purpose anymore. Delete. That should clear that out a lot faster. And then we can start dumping the rest of this in here. Who has nothing to do within range? You have... Wow, they all died. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well, this isn't good. I did not mean for that to happen. Please don't flood everything. No, it's already happened. Everything's already flooding. Okay, you are replant dead trees, not marked for cutting, so they should come over here. Actually, no. Let's turn that off, and let's just clear this out. Because that's an ubu on my behalf. I totally borked that one away. So, let's get some levees in right here. Right here. And we can throw in a fluid dump right here. That's not the optimal setup for any of that. But that should do. And they should build this first, since I placed all those in there before anything else. Okay, you can just pause. We're good without you for now. You guys are hungry and thirsty. Why are you hungry and thirsty? There's no reason to be those things, because there's food everywhere. There's water. Look, we have 3,400 food plus. Okay, look at this. So much. And 2.4 thousand water. There's no reason for this. No reason. Oh, why does that? Oh, shoot. Give me my water, please. I need the water, please and thank you. This needs to be filled up. One comment, actually, now that I'm looking at this, one comment that I did see, and I know is an issue in this game currently. It's currently a bug, if you will. This being on the outer edge of the map has been known to allow, or an excessive amount of water out, which isn't good. So it's basically an empty hole right there. It doesn't act as a proper dam. Pardon me. So they mentioned putting in the dams here, allow for more water to be stored in. I haven't ran into an issue with that yet, so I'm not too concerned about that. I am concerned about filling that reservoir in 3 days. How's this coming along? They finished it. Let's go. Okay, cool. Should fill in 3 days. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Just work our way along the outer edge here. Come on. Click faster, me. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to actually reach up here. No, you can't. That means I want to get rid of you. I want to go ahead and path up. Get rid of you. Then throw in. Yeah. There's there. Oh, boo. Boo, boo, boo. This is an unnecessary waste of material to do all this, but it will be nice to have all of that gone. But that's up there. We'll go ahead and hit this 3 there, and they can reach down and place singles down here. They can get that all in. That'll clear all that out. Then that should be good. That should be good. Look at that, 25 already. Things are moving up. Let's prioritize this stuff over here. They're not going to do it because they're working on laying dirt up here. It isn't helpful. But it's helpful, but it's not what I want them doing right now. Please and thank you. I have so many planks, though. That's glorious. Bad tide coming in, so we are going to have power still. So, could, in theory, tear all of this out now. All these gear workshops. Tear out these wood workshops down here as well. I have all of that production going on up here. The only thing I don't have up there yet is the smelter, which isn't too bad, honestly. While I'm thinking about this, because I will forget about it, go ahead and get the printing press in. It just takes paper and turns it into... Oh, we need the paper mill. Oh, I don't like how this is set up. Paper mill. No, please, Mr. Game, do not mess with my head like that. And one additional paper mill. I need a builder, or not builder. I need somebody to come over here to chop all of this down, please and thank you. We are woefully lacking in the log department. Please. Just set that to moderate priority. Wow, they finished a lot of this already. Don't think I'll have to be too worried about messing with priorities too much anymore. We're good on dirt. It's just a matter of them getting it done. Oh, you know what? I know why this is taking so much longer than it should be. Because I did this like this instead of, you know, yeah, I'll get that back. That's fine. I want landscaping in here. Now they can just come over and fill all of these in, so each beaver can carry its share of dirt to fill this in. We should be able to reach that once we get all that in. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Cool, that guy's in. How far can you reach? You can reach all of that. Did I get it all marked? I did. I love it. Like I planned this out. A lot of rubble here, a lot of logs. I can get that cleaned up at some point too. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. Things are looking great. We have our well-being slowly working its way up. This is all getting taken care of. You're just waiting on somebody to literally come slap you and make you a done beaver statue. And you've got that planted. There's our bad tide. I paused it reflexively. I always pause it because it scares me every time it happens. 18-day bad tide. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. It should not be painful. It scares me because I've been playing on the smaller maps where a bad tide kicks off and you have to immediately slam your floodgates shut. Otherwise, everything gets completely destroyed, and that's not fun for anybody. Let me go ahead and pull this up to 2.5 and just have this ready at... That should be fine. I'm just gonna get things moving again. I'll try to not let you guys down by letting the beavers down by leaving that up. While I'm looking at this, see, I promise, guys, I do not have the attention span of a goldfish, but it seems like I do 95% of the time. Every time I play this game for everybody, just like. Brain goes everywhere except for where it needs to go, which is doing productive things like paying attention to what I should be paying attention to, which is currently not building this structure. But it's gonna be needed. Okay, I feel like we are not keeping up with the water demand. I think I need another line forward. Nope, not that one. That goes there, and then one more large water pump. Like so. Then we can fill this in right there. Probably delete that once that's complete, but I'm not too concerned by that. Okay, let's make sure we don't miss this. We are almost to the point where it's to us. Okay, get this ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I'm waiting. Waiting. Think we're doing good. And now. Now everything can go that way. Go away, bad water. Ain't nobody want to see you. Well, I kind of want you because you provide so much power. More power. I love it. Which means we could do all these awesome things, like build all of this in. So I was working on putting in the printing press. And do stuff like that. Unlock that printing press, throw that in there, and bada bing, bada boom. Now this isn't going to be enough to meet the demand for the demand signal when we get the bots in, which shouldn't be a problem. I say that it shouldn't be a problem, but it's going to be a problem. I know it's going to be a problem because the bots and everybody they burn through the books and the punch cards really fast. Right now we're just focusing on books, so I'm not too worried about this. So you are going to be storage for paper, and then you are going to be storage for books, which are right there. Cool. That should not destroy us. The question is, do we have the lumber to actually build these? No, we are severely lacking in the lumber department. We are not keeping up with demand. Is a lot back here, so we can have them come pick this up. Would help all of that. We can actually get over here. We don't have a way into that, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. And that's a good chunk of lumber right there. Wouldn't be bad. They get all this replanted. They did. Didn't build this yet, though. It's too far to reach. That's not. Hold up. Delete that. Okay. You guys can come over here and do this, please, because I don't want this stuff dying again. That would be great. We can actually unmark this for cutting, because we want all of those chestnuts. Okay. This over here isn't getting accomplished either. Happened because, again, everything's a priority, so nothing gets done. Cool. That hasn't been touched. I really don't understand all of the workers are running off to right now. I know I have a gajillion jobs having them focus on doing right now, but I don't quite understand it. You two can pause for now. I think we still have a paper mill going. Yeah. I do need that power junction completed so they can do this. As far as planks, gears, and metal blocks, we have all of those things. At least get one up so that we can say that we have books moving. The log deficit is hurting right now. The logs are hurting us. Are eating through those. All of this is coming up. So got what's that? What, 6 to 9 days before all that comes due. Have all of you prioritized by haulers. Far out can you reach? That's already been taken advantage of. Could take advantage of all this. That wouldn't be too egregious. I said it again. I said egregious. Okay. Okay. I said egregious. I just said it for the 4th time in as many seconds. Okay? Don't at me. Please and thank you. That would be appreciated. Don't at me. Let's see. Where can we get quick plus up on lumber? Down here. That's going to require some finagling with yeah. Well, here's where. No, they haven't even touched any of this yet. Yeah, none of that's been touched. Where did all of our... What is our lumber going into right now? Is it Did we just destroy all of our lumber to make all the planks in the world? I think that's what just happened, honestly. We still have... Okay, we don't need 2,000 planks. Okay, you guys can slow down eating through the planks, please. Please and thank you. I appreciate all of the gumption, if you will, to get all that accomplished, but we also need wood for other things. Get in there and finish that, please. This is waiting on logs, which is sorely lacking. And that one's also waiting on logs. You're waiting on logs and planks. What can we eat into? What can we eat into? Maple's there. You do have a way down into... I never gave him anywhere to store any of this maple syrup. Yeesh. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. Okay. I know I'm giving him a lot of projects to work on. But this is all... It's all future-proofing, okay? It's all future-proofing. All of this is to future-proof. We like to make things ready for the future, darn it. It means we got to do wonderful things for them. Forever. We need our beavers happy forever. How much are you? You require plank skiers and metal blocks. We have all of that. And we have a spare beaver. This is the first time we've had a spare beaver in a minute. I am not upset by this. Not in the least. I love it. I love it a lot. But look at that. Well, you still aren't done with what I wanted you to do. Okay, so that was all maple. Let's actually just do all maple up here. All maple. So everything up here is maple. And then we'll mark this. You guys can come over here and tear that out, please. 26. Let's go. Actually, well, we've got the planks. We have planks out the wazoo now because we left that running so long that it ate through all of our wood resources. That we could actually come over here and probably... Where are you? You're all logs. Get all of that cleared out. And then... Well, do we even need to tear that out? We only have one place making grilled potatoes. That explains why we are sorely lacking in the potato development department. Well, let's fix that. You guys, come get those logs. And I don't want to tear that up because that's feeding our power there, or power for the observatory. Yeah, let's put in some more grills. It'll fit 4 in here nicely. You'll be grilled potatoes. You'll be grilled potatoes. You'll be grilled chestnuts. You'll be grilled chestnuts as well. That can get knocked out. That means we can tear that out, throw in another house right here, and then we can put our next not that button, next monument in. And the brazier bonnet. That'll make them happier. I'm liking that idea. That means, guess what? More max prioritization. Oh, everything's a priority, nothing is. But our log problem is getting solved slowly. You are not busy, so you can, Ames, you can go work somewhere else. We do have Kissy Kitten and Wolfen in here, doing great things. You require paper, and you turn paper into books. There's the papers right here. We have Draken in here making paper from logs. So that's good. And that will slowly turn into books. And what we can do, so this will be a supply depot for the books, and we can just push those down here into the living quarters. And that'll be great. Well, instead of having to run all the way up here to get a book to be happy and read it, they can come down here. It'll be like a small little nook right here. It'll be a reading nook. It'll be a reading nook, and probably a... Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Are they done building this over here? Close. We can go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. You guys can clean up those planks and logs, please. I think you're all just logs, honestly. Yeah, you're all just logs. I'm actually pretty happy with how far things have gotten this episode. This hasn't happened yet, so that means we haven't even started any of our power production systems over here with the windmills. But you know what? We could go ahead and pre-plan those. So that'll be anticipating having the batteries along this edge. That shouldn't be a problem. Just slowly throw all of this in here. Even bit one right there. There. That there. This will be a lot power. It'll be a lot. It'll be a lot of planks. Which we have an abundance of planks now. Well, we just lost a bunch, but where did we lose 200 planks to? I know exactly where we lost 200 planks to. Do all of these. Wow, they got finished. So, your planks. No, we don't want you to be planks. Do I want you to be planks? What else can we put in here? Put dirt, metal blocks, okay. I think. So I could have this be metal blocks, or yeah, I'm gonna make you metal blocks for now. I don't think I need that many. And you'll be shiny planks. You'll be our treated plank storage. I love it. This is going great. Look, water's doing fine. Food's not doing the best. And all this is going to dry out here soon if I don't get a fluid dump in here ASAP. Please and thank you. All that's staying alive. I should put in something right here, but I don't want to. I should. Actually, do I want a double lodge there? Yeah, why not? Double lodge. Do it. Do it! Sorry. It comes out every once in a while, you know? And then we can throw like a what do we want to throw in there? A lantern. Why not? Lanterns are nice. And then on top of that, we will throw in our brazier bonding. And you will face that direction there. And that will make all the beavers even more happy. I love it. So that means you need to be max priority. That also means you need to be max priority. So that means everything's max priority. I love it even more. Cool. Wow, that all got finished. We have so much storage now for all of our building supplies. This is great. How is this coming along? That's not coming along at all. That's fine. We do. Let's go. Boom. Now we have even more living space for even more beavers. Our beavers are going to be happier than ever. I think, yeah, that will push us over the 27 well-being mark. It's not pretty by any stretch of the imagination, but it doesn't look too bad, you know. One of these days they'll come in and actually finish all this back here, which, you know what? Let's do it. Just prioritize all of our aesthetic buildings back here. Not like they're doing anything else productive with their time, right? They're not building anything productive up here. They're not touching any of this back here, so yeah, that's great. Question is, do we have anybody who's actually started reading anything yet? Have you guys started reading? Reading. Nope. No. Do we have anybody who's... Nope. 29. Donnie's got 29. Donnie hasn't read any books, so the books haven't actually made it out yet. Interesting. We did hit 27, though, as an average, and then it immediately dropped down to 26. Well, that's good. That means some of them should live a little bit longer. You know, we wanna keep our beavers happier longer. You know, like I always say, a happy beaver is a good beaver. We don't want unhappy beavers. Hate building these, but I feel like it needs to happen. I really, really don't like building these. It's not my favorite, but I don't like the fact that I keep having to wait for all this, and it could get to the point where this straight up just dies because we don't actually keep up with or we don't have enough actual water in here for long enough time to keep everything hydrated. That's the wrong button. Fluid dump, please, into there. There's 28. Did this get built? Oh, it did get built. Look at that. Oh, look at that well-being just skyrocket. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, the beavers are so happy. 32. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Everybody who's just chilling out, relaxing, all cool. Oh, there are no. Well, that's fine. You know what we could do? While we're still here, we've got a few minutes left in this episode to get into, as I continue to neglect filling in the rest of this. Oh, I made myself sad. Is build in spots for Lidos. No reason not to, right? No reason not to. You guys, please come clean this out. That's gonna irk me for no reason other than it is. Okay. And then we can put in even more chestnuts. Why not? Don't know if all that can actually grow. But I like it. It looks nice. That guy's gonna get in there. And we can actually, before that gets completely taken over. Oh, he can't get back there because that's in the way, huh? And the same on the other side. Oop. How do I want to fix this? Clear him out for a second, I guess. Yeah. That should allow access to all that. Of course, he can't reach all this back here. Oh, of course not. That's fine. That's fine. However, you can put in this last maple tree. Right there. Okay. While we've got a few seconds, how much of this is left? You just started. So let's go ahead and mark you for demolition now. And then let's see, how do I want to do this? Could do it in levees, or I could use dirt. I have dirt. I have a lot of dirt, actually. Let's do that. Let's do this in terrain blocks. Just because I can. I don't know if I want to do that right there, though. Yeah, it'll be good. That will allow for all of this to stay irrigated over here. So I'm not too upset by this. Actually, do I want it in dams? No, I don't want it in dams. I'm waffling here. Waffling is not good. No, what? No. Don't tear that out. Don't do it! Don't do it. Don't do it. Good job. Good job, guys. You listened. see here. Good. We empty that out. Empty that out. That out of there. Delete that. Then come in here. Like so. A lot of treated planks, but that's out of here. That can fit how many of these Lidos? I think. Yeah, it's a 4x3. So right here-ish. No, I don't want that actually out. Okay, that's almost empty. They're off to bed. That explains that. Okay. And you guys, there are 3 treated planks left. Just need you to take the last 3 out, please, and thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You guys are great little beavers. You're great assets. Wrong game. That's fine. Get that in there. Guys, come blow all of this up, please. That's numero uno priority. Okay. You guys want to be wet, and if you want to swim and gain access to your Lido, I need you to place all of this dynamite. And then one more, actually. One more piece, just on this side here. That needs to be highest priority as well, please, and thank you. Come on. Come on, little dudes. I believe in you. Get in there. There we go. Please and thank you. That's done. Need a fluid dump right here. And I know this is a waste, but you know what? It's my game. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do this. Oh, I made it too big. I made it too big. But you know what? You know what? You know what? Check this out. We can fix that like this. So that goes there, and then boom. Yeah. And we just have showers and a place for them to go swim. And all of that means we need to get this in here. Delete that, because that's gonna annoy me for an ungodly amount of time. And please get this all accomplished. You know? Not asking for too much. Right? Right? We have the logs, we have the planks. You guys should be able to do that. You guys can come over here. We'll medium prioritize that. Get that up and running. This was an unnecessary kill, but that's fine. Why is this still green though? Oh, is it that because of that? Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. That's gonna look so nice when that actually all reaches maturity. You not reach that far. You can't. And you can't reach all the way around that side either. If I were to put in another forester right here, can't do much better. How about right here? Nope, not much better there either. Might have to finagle it a little bit. Doesn't look too bad. I'm actually really happy with that. I would like to see more greenery down here. And something to fill this in. That would look really nice. This entire area just encompassed by trees. Alas, we're not going to be able to do that. But you know what? We can put these contemplation spots back in, which is that guy. And ready to prioritize that. This is in now. Let's go. We've got Caxlib in here doing Caxlib things, making sure that we have that. We have our showers built. Our first showers. It's only 10 plus hours into this playthrough, and this is our first time getting showers into the game. It's fine, you know, our beavers can get happy. Our beavers can be happy swimming now. And this also actually provides some additional irrigation, makes things look pretty up here. Now, how is this coming along? Hey, look at that. You turn around for 1 second and it's all cleaned up. I love it. That can get knocked out. That can get knocked out. Finally tear these stairs down. That's a double, right? Yeah. That is a double. Boom. I won't tear that out because I don't think that they can reach that if I tear that little platform down. Great. This is great. This is going wonderful. I am loving it. Our beavers are happier than ever. Finally an average well-being of 30. That's glorious. You know, happy beavers being happy. Average of 30. That means everybody should have a greater than average life cycle this late in the game. And now we have 124 beavers. It'd be 125. We've got one bed unoccupied. We just lost Tiny T9K, which is very sad. She's a lovely bean. We don't want her passing on us. But thus is life. The life of a beaver. It will happen. Fine. That's fine. Her legacy will live on. Thank you, Tiny. You're doing wonderful things wherever you may have been. Probably go ahead. So if I tear that out and I'll put another one down here, I can fill that block in. Or I could just leave it be. Or I could tear that out and then put in something else. But I'm happy. I'm happy with this. We've made some good progress. Well-being wise, this blew up. Wow, that finished. Okay. So we've got all this running now. That's going to be glorious. And now this is done. Go ahead and get them over here. Throw that up there. There's no reason that shouldn't have been done already. Actually, there is a reason, because they were doing all of this down here. What is this waiting on? You're waiting on metal blocks. And gears. We have gears. Because I keep tearing you guys away to do other things, like max prioritizing the development of the showers, and the Lido, and the fluid dump here. I understand, okay? I get it. Oh, wow, that's not supposed to have happened. Okay, so this is why nothing gets accomplished, because this keeps happening. I keep drawing them away. Max prioritize this, max prioritize that. Go do all of the things. Just don't do anything that I told you to do 5 years ago. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. And that's not fine. You, replant dead trees not marked for killing, please. And thank you. Yeah, that's not good. Hopefully this reaches that. We'll see. It might not. It just might not. Who knows? Prioritized by haulers. You are not. Let's get Shazam some help. Alright, let's see this get finished. I just want to see how far the irrigation goes before I unleash all this. And that's still got some bad water in it. I don't want to flush that down in here. That's still marked as highest priority. This should be done now. And tear all of this out. Just use the demolish tool. Yes. Yes, please. There we go. And now we can start. We have a bad tide in 3 days. How are we doing down here? Not good. Okay, we might have to wait on that. Experimental time later. Thank you. Come again. I need to fill in that entire reservoir now. Otherwise, we'll run into a problem. A problem we don't want to have. Yeah. Yep. Nope, we don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. That's 1.5. Cool. That's going, that's going, that's going. Oh, you know what? How big is this? Okay. You know what? We have wood workshops up there now. And we have that up there, and we have that up there, and we have that up there, and that up there, and that up there, and that up there. Okay, this episode has gone a heck of a lot longer than I anticipated, but I had a blast. I want to get one last thing planted before I get out of here, but I don't think I will. Actually, you know what? I'll hit the button. We'll hit the button because we can. Because we can. For no other reason than I am still here having a blast. So, sorry not sorry. I'm enjoying my gameplay. And I hope you guys are too if you've stuck around this long. I'm going to throw that in there now. For no other reason than it fits. If it fits, it sits, right? That'll be good. That'll take logs, treated planks, metal blocks. Shouldn't take too long. You just need metal blocks at this point. Why aren't you done yet? I know why you're not done yet. I know exactly why you're not done yet. It's fine. It's fine. Alright guys, well hey, look at that! Started out sitting at an average well-being score of 17. Now we are maxed out. I think the last thing that popped up there was 32 or 33. Things are looking pretty clean down here. We are slowly tearing all this out. We are reclaiming all of this land to make it not this mess. That's all moving up here, which is looking nice and orderly and clean and comfortable and amazing. And they have all the storage that they need. We just need more haulers to make sure that all the primary materials can get up to them without any issue. This is slowly coming together. That took way too long to get all that set up, but that is life. That happens when everything's a priority, nothing is. So that's what leads to the problem that we just saw there. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, and if you've made it this far, please do hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It would be fantastic. I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what we're putting out. I'm gonna get out of here. I've said that already. I'm done. See ya!
How do beavers make a bouncy dam? They use spring water,